think it's a lot.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah. But it looked like it was 3D.
Ooh. Wow. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Fred and Friends. Sorry about the intro. You know, we tested it a little earlier and it worked perfect, and then obviously now it doesn't work. So, but anyhow, we have a great show for you tonight. I'm going to bring on some just terrific people here tonight. We are live from Predator Paintball up here in Rockland, California, and Jake has been so gracious to let us come in here, and this is going to be very, very cool. We're going to bring in some terrific people tonight to talk. Stephen Snow, how you doing, buddy? And whoever the Facebook users are, I love you guys. Very, very cool. Yeah, this should be a pretty good show tonight. Jake is the person we're going to do at Combat Zone, his paintball field. That's where we're going to do the WCPL at in February. So everybody thinks it's January, but it's going to be the first weekend in February. Yeah, when I bring Jake on, Jake will tell you all about it because he's a numbers man. You know, he keeps tabs of all that stuff. You know, I sit there and I rattle on, but, you know, I got Kiko over here doing the electronics and stuff like that. You know, I got Michael Beard over here teasing me, Machine Gun Mike. Everybody knows him from the past. Nobody knows him anymore, but they do know him from the past. So anyhow, this should be a pretty good show tonight. So I'm really looking forward to it. A couple of things I want to mention real quick. I want to give my shout outs in just a second. But last week, you know, I want to thank David Justin, the Reaper. We had him on. Terrific guest. I really appreciate it. John Geo MagFed. John was on because we did the thing. They did the complete thing for Craig Schaefer, and I guess it went great. The fundraiser was terrific. It raised a lot of money. I am so glad that we could help. And, you know, Bill and I jumped in and we gave him a hand, and it was terrific. I feel very, very happy about it. Jeff Thompson's watching us from up in Canada. How you doing, Jeff? One of the Booney Boys, one of my favorite, by far, teams up in Canada. They're the best of the best. So anyhow, getting back to my schmeal here real quick. Rose from Rose Paintball up in Montana. She's been doing some things mostly for an 8-year-old named Jaden. Now, Jaden has to have a wheelchair lift. He's 8 years old. He's in a wheelchair, and he needs a lift. So Rose is doing a jelly ball fundraiser. She did it with paintballs. It's a zombie shoot, and I believe it's going to be every Friday and Saturday night from now until Halloween. So if you get a chance, jump on rosepaintball.com and you get the particulars. You know, if you get a chance, get out there and help promote this. You know, give these guys a hand. You know, that's what paintball is all about. You know, the NFL, the NBA, all of them, you know, they all got their things that they go and they help people. Well, you know, paintball can do the same thing. And this is people that really, really need a hand up. And I think that we could do it. And so if you get a chance, get on Rose Paintball up in Montana now. And if you get a chance, go out there and shoot the zombies with the gel blaster, man. John Tankerly, you know, he's at it. And the gel blaster from Gino and Belkin, these are just terrific. I absolutely love them. They're great. As a matter of fact, Jake will probably talk about the gel blasters in a little while when we bring him out, because he's got quite a few boxes of them sitting over here, which are pretty darn cool. Hey, Stephen Snow, what's going on, buddy? And Connor Maynard Bryant is watching us from Australia, everybody. Connor, you're a good guy, boy. I hear you're back in the hospital. I hope that's not true, because Connor just got out of the hospital. He spent like a gazillion days, and that's more than 2 gazillion, believe me. That's quite a bit. So anyhow, and then I got to mention the PBSL. They're doing a Young Guns thing. Everybody knows I'm a big PBSL guy. I love all these guys. They're great, and they're good for the sport. And they're doing a Young Guns thing. It's a pump only. It's from ages 10 to 16, and it's going to be at Combat Paintball down down south. Now, not up here, not Combat Zone. This is Combat Paintball, and it's down in San Luis Obispo. So if you get a chance, you're going to want to go down there. That's the pump only, October 23rd, and you're going to absolutely love it. And then the PBS is having their end game, December 3rd, 4th, and 5th, also at Combat Paintball down there. So anyhow, get a chance, go support these things. Even if you don't go play, like I say, it's always good to get out there and show the public that you're interested, show the players that you're interested. It just helps build our sport, everybody. Yeah, and there's Stephen Gumby. That's actually who I'm going to go down there on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th to help protect that guy. So actually, he'll probably end up protecting me, but it is what it is. I play behind my buddy, Bill Bailey. He's like a moving barricade. So I call him Mr. Bunker because I stand behind him when we play all the time. Problem is, he's faster than I am, and he outruns me. Next thing I know, I have no cover again, but it is what it is. Matter of fact, speaking of that old guy, how about we draw him up here real quick before I give my shout outs? Mr. William Bailey, how you doing this evening, buddy?
Good. Another great evening here in Missouri.
Yeah, it's not raining. The internet's good. Everything's fine.
Oh, it's perfect. Beautiful weather.
Wow. Terrific. Hey, Tracy Perez just jumped in. So,
Hey, Tracy.
yeah, she says, hi, bud. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and everybody says, hi, Bill. So let me give my shout outs real quick. We've got, I always start my shout outs with Tim Schloss. He has Gateway
6
Paintball.
minutes from the St. Louis airport?
It's 6 minutes from the airport. He always told me it was 10 minutes from the airport. And then I was there a few weeks ago. My wife and I timed it. I think the 10 minutes is when he's walking. So, but anyhow, it is what it is. I drove it 6 minutes. We're all happy. Okay, yeah. And then I got to say hi to Dan and John Colby. Normally, my Immortal Air Tank is sitting right here, but obviously I'm not in my studio tonight. So I want to give congratulations out to John. Dan and his wife Mary are over in Columbia right now because John is getting married over there this Thursday. So I wish all of them, first of all, safe travels, and I wish them a very, very, very happy wedding. I know it's going to be good. I know Danny is probably a long trip over there, so I'm sure Danny's over there going, but it is what it is. He texted me this morning from there and said everything is fine. So congratulations to the whole family. I'm very, very happy. I've been with Immortal Air for 31 years and absolutely love them people. They're just terrific. And then I got to say hi to Mr. Bud Orr. He doesn't need any introduction. Bud is the man, period. What can you say about Bud, Billy, huh? I know it. There's nothing. You're just
everything,
great. Yeah, everything. Yeah. If we could get him on, it'd be better. But, it is what it is. Kathy, I'm sure, is working on it right now. Yeah. So, and I got to say hi to Tom K, Airgun Designs back in the day, made the Automag. My buddies Rainey and Juby Boucher had Paintball News. And Paintball News back in the day, I got to tell you, was the bomb. You could go out to your field 2 times a month. This thing would come out there. It didn't cost a player a penny. You found out what just happened, what was coming up, where the fields were, yada, yada, yada. It was just nothing but great. It was absolutely terrific. Oh, and Stefan Gumby, he says, it's a beautiful field. Well, Gumby, I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it. My wife and I are going to come down there and looking to have a good time. So anyhow, and Randy Camilla from APG. Mr. Jerry Braun had Paintball Sport back in the day. And Jerry has a woods ball field out in New York right now. Great place to play. Absolutely terrific. Mr. Ross Alexander, my first market sponsor, Line SI, the Bushmaster. Mr. Jim Lively. Jim Lively has just joined the WCPL, and he's on the board, I will say. I'll put it that way. So he's going to make some recommendations, and he's going to work with us on that. And then, like always, every week, I mention Gino from Belkin. Because the reason I mention Gino, like I say every week, this guy does an awful lot for paintball that people just don't see behind the scenes. And, I'm very grateful that I get to see some of the stuff that he does. He's a terrific person. And he does an awful lot for paintball. And most people just don't even really hear about it. So, and Geo Magfed just jumped in. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I just mentioned you a little while ago. See? Yeah, and I was telling everybody about the job that you did for Craig Schaefer. That was terrific. And Bud donated, I donated, and we all donated. Bill helped Bud, I guess, put that together and get it out there. So, and I guess they did pretty good, Bill.
Yeah, I hope so. It was awesome. And one guy bought all the damn tickets, didn't give us a chance to.
I know. I sent the autographed shirt, and it was supposed to go out for bids, and some guy bought it for $225 right off the bat.
Yeah,
So it never even.
He bought all the bids.
Yeah, he bought all the bids. That's how he did it, huh?
That's what they were doing. Yeah, they were like, yeah, there's X amount of tickets, and then they're like, I'll buy them all. They're gone. Yeah, I just wanted one ticket, and so I was like,
well, you should have got a hold of that guy, and he's probably scalping him.
No, he wanted it himself.
Oh, he got it himself.
I hate people that collect things and don't give anybody a chance to own any of them.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, you might want to hide that wall behind you, and the other 2 walls on the side of you, and the trailer that you drag around with the museum. So yeah, you hide all of that, you'll be in good shape, no problem. So I guess Kathy Alvarez is watching tonight too. So she wanted to be here, but she had to work late, so she's just jumped on. I seen somebody say hi, Kathy. So I guess that would be her. Yep. So you know what? I'm going to start bringing some people on here. I got some great people here tonight, and I just the whole thing coming up here was to talk to Jake and talk to some of these other people that show up here. And I've got Kiko here. Let me show Kiko real quick here. Kiko, man, there he is. Looking at his phone.
Holy.
Yeah.
I've got no speaking parts.
Well, you just spoke.
Uh-oh.
Oh, see? I told you, do the mime thing.
Is that on my screen?
Okay, so I can't do the mime thing. It is what it is. So anyhow, we've got a legend on here tonight. And no, I don't mean Bill, and no, I don't mean myself. We've got a guy that's done an awful lot for paintball for an awful lot of years too, and he's a heck of a guy. Well, he looks all dressed up tonight too, doesn't he, Bill? Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Looking good.
He does, yeah. Please, everybody, please welcome Mr. Bud Orr.
Hey guys,
how's
it going?
Wow, they're applauding you, man.
It must be a chilly 85 in California. He had to put on his warm clothes.
No, it's 76, so I had to put some warm clothes on.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing too. I got long sleeves on tonight because I knew it was going to get down in the low 70s.
A nippy 76.
I'm wearing a paintball shirt, though. Paintball, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Capital Edge paintball. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Dave Bain's going to like that. Yeah.
There you go.
So how have you been, Bud?
Well, I'm working my buff, just normal. Built a razor today, raising, doing all that stuff.
Oh, cool. A new racer?
No, well, a friend of mine, I put a clutch in it and wired it and put lights on it and all kinds of stuff. So.
Oh, very cool. I got a guy over here someplace that you'll probably know. Where's Mike at?
Mike left the building.
Yeah. You probably remember this guy. We're still trying to forget him. But Michael Beard, an old Ironman guy. Remember the Ironman, don't you?
Oh, hell yeah. What's happening, dude?
Not much. How you doing? It's good to see you.
No, it's good to see you. It's been a few years.
Yeah. We run into each other every couple of years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I see you once in a while. So, how's things going? Everything good?
Good enough. I'm here. That's a plus.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Yeah.
It was amazing that he paid $200 to be on this show tonight too. I absolutely love it. It was pretty
Checks
cool.
in the mail.
Deal.
Checks in the mail. Yeah.
Well, you got a discount, dude. I paid $5. Oh my God.
Well, it's because I'm local.
He's local. Oh, local. I'm sorry.
He's local. That's
He was
good.
right. I was right the first time, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. But yeah, Michael dropped in here tonight. Michael actually comes up to this Predator paintball store every once in a while and kind of hangs out with the owner and stuff. So
Yep.
it's pretty cool. And
That's
Bud, let me show you
awesome.
real quick. I got Kiko over here, and he's got another setup over there. The problem we've got is we got a bad echo because we got two different things going here.
Wow.
So, but say hi to Bud, Kiko.
Hi, bud.
Oh no,
Hi,
you're supposed to do it with your. Remember, I told you the mime thing.
I got no speaking parts.
Yeah, no speaking parts.
Yeah, you got the same shirt on I got?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, he's got the same shirt on.
I made
Oh,
him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Mike and I
Okay,
didn't get the memo. Bill and I didn't get the memo, so
Great
my
minds
God.
think alike.
Yeah, you got that
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Born in October.
yeah.
there you
That's
go.
funny too, because Bud doesn't go to Goodwill. Well, anyhow.
I'm sure Bud has the sleeves on.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's true too.
Yeah.
True too.
Yeah.
True too. Well, Bud, we're really glad that you could jump in here tonight with us. I want you to meet in a little bit. I want you to meet Jake. He's the owner of the field that we're going to do the tournament at up here at in Oroville. So he's a pretty cool guy. You're going to absolutely like him. But I want to just say hi to Michael here because I know you remember Mike when he was a lot younger. He's still got a baby face, so doesn't he? It's
He
amazing.
needs more of me now.
He was a few days younger, or a few years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah.
We all were. We were all younger back then.
Yeah,
We
and
were
the-
all younger.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
like
plugs he got look
30
great,
years
don't they?
Well, see, when I first met Michael, I had hair.
Yeah. So did Fred.
So did I.
Yeah, we both did. So
That's what he's done to us.
That's what. Yeah. That's what riding Harleys do. It just blows in the street,
That's absolutely right too. Yep. And that sucked too because after I sold my Harley, then the helmets were there, so I could have probably kept my hair by wearing a helmet.
Yeah. Same way. Yeah, same way.
Don't you have to wear one to walk up the stairs?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the short bus. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike knows about the short bus. Yeah.
Yeah, I see him
Oh,
driving
Yeah.
all the time.
His,
Riding in it.
his bus is so short, he sits next to the driver.
I drive it.
Oh,
No,
you're the driver.
It's a one-man bus.
Oh, that is short. Okay, you got me beat then. You got me beat. So, yeah, I wanted to bring Mike on real quick so he could say hi to you because I know you guys go back a long, long way because Bud
Yeah.
was sponsored the Ironman for a lot of years.
Yeah, it really was the perfect storm.
Yes.
Back in '91, when you sponsored us, with Autococker just hitting the market, we were really starting to peak, and we absolutely couldn't have done what we did without the Autococker.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm glad I got you guys. I think the first game was in Vallejo, right? First.
No, it was Dallas. It was the Lone Star Open. 91, the Lone Star Open is.
Okay,
was the
yeah.
first tournament
Yeah, you're right.
we use autocockers then.
Yeah. There's a guy here tonight, Bud,
Okay.
that builds some autocockers, and he just showed one to Mike and I. And I got to tell you, this thing weighs absolutely nothing. Yeah, can we see that real quick? But it's amazing how light this autococker is. It's like holding air.
Oh, yeah.
And
Awesome.
the grips are plexiglass.
Yep.
The plexiglass grip.
It is so light, though. You can't believe it. It's
unreal.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
Love the anodizing. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, yeah. The anodizing is just great. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
Mike,
beautiful, man.
pretty cool. Mike was going to buy this for me, so we're going to see how that goes.
Yeah. Checks in the mail.
Another
my
promise. Here
God.
we go.
Can I get in line for that one?
Yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh,
and
man,
the
it's
milling and everything is just beautiful. But I wish you could hold it, Bud. I can't believe how light this thing is.
Well,
first they check the grip.
I'll be up that neck of the woods. I'll hold it.
Oh, I know you'll be up here. Yep. Yeah, and hopefully he'll bring it out. I thought the grip was filled with helium or something like that.
This one's heavier.
Oh, there's another one. Oh my God, that is awesome.
You see what you started?
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
Billy
to-
builds some good ones out there, boy. I've seen some of Billy's builds. Matter of fact, he made mine. Mine rocks. So I absolutely love it. Of course, she sent it back to me in pieces, but
without a barrel.
I know.
Oh, you know what? I see a lot of absolutely gorgeous autocockers and war game product stuff, and I think I've seen it all, and there's never ending.
No, there isn't.
It's just the paintballers' minds are just the best in the West. I mean, best in the world, basically. They can come up with more neat stuff.
Well, that's got to make you feel good, though, because that's your legacy.
Oh,
I mean, that's got to make you feel great.
Oh, it does. I mean, I don't feel like a legacy, but because I don't
It is.
know. You know me.
It is. I do. That's why I got to blow your horn. You don't blow it yourself. So,
Hell no.
But I'll take care of it. I'm a promoter. There's no problem. You'll stay great forever.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
you're my
mentioned
brother.
I love you, brother.
But you know but one thing about the cocker, it's so versatile. There's so many things you could do with it. Nowadays, with a marker, you buy it out of the box and you really don't do anything with it. The auto cocker is so versatile, and with everything you can do, it really stands out amongst all markers.
It's a personal gun. It's a personal gun. I mean, it just like I say, I just think I see the last of it, and no, man, there's always like them two right there. They're gorgeous guns. I mean,
They are.
And
just a whole one would be awesome.
Yeah, Billy built some real good ones too. I've seen some that he had hanging on the wall when we were in Illinois at that Monte Casino game, and it was some terrific builds that he does. Every time I talk to the guy, he's working on one. I go, hey, what you up to, Bill? Well, either looking at horses or building a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I try to restore a lot of guns though to bring them back to WGP standards. That's my goal. But
well, I've seen some of his stuff, man, and I got some of them, and I cherish them.
Oh yeah. Well, you give me mine, and you signed it too. I'll never shoot that one, but the other one that Billy got for me, that thing just rocks. Caesar did the boom treatment on it. Yeah, he Caesarized it for me, and Billy put it all together, and then he sends it to me with no barrel. It goes, hey, try that, man. You're gonna love it. No barrel. Yeah, I got the barrel a couple weeks later.
After the tournament.
Yeah.
Well, he sent the gun by train and the barrel by Pony Express. So
yeah, there you go. Well, Mike, appreciate you dropping in, buddy.
Not a problem.
All right. Been a friend of mine for a lot of years.
A long time.
Yeah, we don't want to get into it.
No.
People know how old you are.
hey, thank you, Mike.
Doesn't he still look like a kid? God, it just it tears it just. I can't say it makes me mad, but it tears me up.
Hey, thanks,
Thank you,
Mike,
Fred.
for stepping in.
All right.
I appreciate that. It's
Yeah, it was good talking
nice
to you, bud.
seeing you.
I'll see you again soon,
nice
buddy.
seeing you. Yeah, you bet. Take care.
I'm not gonna walk away with it.
Right on.
Clean it off.
Bud, everybody, I'm going to bring in the owner of this place. Now, Bud, this is the first time he said he'd met you before, but this is Jake Trulin. Jake has the tournament field that we're going to use. This is Jake right here. There's your piece, buddy. You get it?
I think so. There we go.
That's Mr. Bill Bailey up on the top and Mr. Bud Orr down below.
Yes.
Hey, what's happening, brother?
There we go. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I like that beard, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. I've put a little gray into it on purpose to age
Oh,
myself.
yeah. You spray paint it on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tried to get him to cut the bottom half off so I could use it.
Don't get around my wife. Don't get around my wife.
I can stand behind you. Gonna
There
drape
you
it
go.
over. Yes.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, but he's got the field that we're going to use for the first WCPL out here, and you're going to absolutely love it when you come out here, buddy. It's really, really a good field, and I am so looking forward to doing this now. I'm starting to get amped up about it. So,
I'm looking forward because I'm thinking about maybe just trotting up there, sometime in the near future and just sit down and talk with him and look at the field. You know,
There you go.
I hear nothing bad about it. I've talked to a lot of people and they say it's gorgeous, and the guy who runs it's awesome. So
well, I'm one of the owners, James Strutton.
I'm going to bring
here
James
somewhere.
on in a little bit. Yep.
James actually deserves a lot of credit for the day. He does 95% of the day-to-day stuff. He's the one who, I mean, when we got the field a little over a year ago, Thomas Taylor sent me a message and he's like, "Hey, do you want to buy a combat zone?" And I was like, "Okay." I just bought a paintball store 2 weeks prior to that in the middle of COVID. Sure, I'll buy a paintball field too. The first call I made, though, was to James to say, "Hey, James, would you be interested in partnering up on this?" And he said yes. And James does scenario games. That's his forte. And Fatal Scenarios has been at Combat Zone for several years. So James knows the field inside and out. And the field had gone into a couple of years of
Just Ray.
not being kept up because Thomas Taylor was in Oregon and he was not able to mow the field or
He was
water
a
the
previous
field.
owner, right?
He was the previous manager,
Right.
But he had to run it by phone, and so he had some people who weren't doing what they should have done, and the field kind of fell apart. I took over with James, and James has been there day to day, and he's turned that thing around, and it's just an unbelievable field. It's the most diverse field in Northern California.
that's awesome.
We're going to get out there and do a little grooming on it. And then actually this year we won't have the Mounds field, but next year there's a good chance there'll be a Mounds field there because he's working on getting the adjacent piece of property right now.
Oh yeah.
And
wow.
and there is rows and rows and rows of dirt there.
Yes.
So, and I got a tractor, so I've been laying to get in there and start moving some of that stuff. I love moving dirt, believe me.
I'll bring mine down. There you go.
Awesome. We'll get it done in one day.
There you go with Bud doing it. Oh,
It's kind of like golf courses. Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah.
I always get them mixed up. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
No, but we could have, instead of him designing courses, Fred Schultz and Bud Orr design paintball fields. That might be the next
There you go.
franchise.
There you go. I'm for it. I'm for it.
Well, one thing I want to do, that I want to mention tonight is, we're going to do the tournament out here, the WCPL. Well, I'm going to concentrate. There's going to be pro teams coming out here to play. There's no doubt about it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But I really want to concentrate a lot on the amateur teams. And also, I want to put a thing out. I hear all kinds of kids all the time going, "Yeah, I wish I could play on a team. I wish I could do this." Well, here's your chance to go ahead and get yourself, 10 guys together and come out and get your feet wet, because this is going to be a good event and it's going to be well run, well judged, and it's going to be on a great field. And I just really, really promote the beginners and the amateurs, because that is the future of the sport right now. I got a youngster sitting over here too that I just might put on here in a little bit, and he plays paintball.
He just started playing. How many times? Like 2 days? 2 times.
2 times. 2 times.
And loves it.
Yeah, I might bring him on here in a minute. And
That's awesome.
he's trying to swallow his pizza right now.
Oh shit!
Absolutely.
We'll be
cool.
sure to make funny faces at him whenever he's talking. So
Oh yeah.
we'll distract him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not like having Tim Schloss in front of you though, huh, Bob? Yeah, but I'll tell you about Tim. Yeah. Bill shakes his head. That's all we can say to it. That's sad, ain't it? Because we have young kids watching this show. But you're going to like the field, Bud, and you're going to like Jake, and you're going to like James. They're the kind of guys that you want to work with, and they're the kind of guys that can actually make all of this happen and make it happen in a positive way. And you're with me when it comes to the beginners and the amateurs, right?
100%.
Right on, brother.
I was thinking of other ways of doing it too. Like if guys want to come play, we can make a team. But they have to come in a day early and do some practicing or something like that, because there's a lot of kids out there that want to play, but they don't know anybody on a team.
Right.
So and we could have a beginners league or something like that.
I think that'd be cool. Jake wants to Damian Fowler jumping in. Hey, Damian, how you doing, buddy? Damian's a cool guy. Got a great product. Absolutely love it. But anyhow, Jake wants to do a 5-man that time too, at the same time as we do the 10-man.
I'm for it.
You know, yeah, you for it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, then that sounds pretty positive.
Yes, I am for it. I am for it.
Yeah, okay, then I'll go ahead and I'll put that together. And, you know, in my opening thing that didn't play tonight, I ran it earlier for Machine Gun Mike. It worked perfect. And then we go to run it for the show and it didn't work. But anyhow, in there it shows a Russian flag, and I'm in the middle with an American flag and a Japanese flag on the other side. That was 2 teams that came to the Masters one year. 5 guys from Japan and 5 guys came from Russia. And they wanted to play the 10-man, and I brought them together, and they went and played the 10-man together. And so that's why it's in my opening thing. You see the 3 flags, but that's basically what you're talking about, Bud, is, you know, getting kids together, getting people to come out and put a team together to go and compete and get their feet wet in this thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's, that's what it's all about. I mean, there's things I could tell you. I mean, but I don't want to insult anybody, but you know, sometimes, pro teams can be boring to me. I mean, I hate to say that, but I'm going to be truthful. And you get the amateurs out there with some pros that teaching them something, that would be amazing. You know,
Absolutely.
I mean, playing side by side in a game with a pro, a couple of them. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better than that. Couldn't ask.
There you
for
go.
it.
You're right. Hey, we got Peter Martin jumping in from Australia. He said, Bill, you're the one that jinxed the intro. Is that true? Yeah,
Maybe.
that's what I thought. I love it.
One thing I liked about it was a different tournament. It was 2018, the Bay City Open, and it had Dynasty and Philadelphia All-Americans, and Bob Long played in it. So I mean, it's like I would have liked to have gone out there. I got shot by Todd Adamson, even though I was a photographer, but I was still like, that's pretty cool. I just got shot by a great legend of paintball. I think people who aren't into tournament, but they like the old school tournaments, players go, wow, I can get shot by Bob Long. I can get shot by the Gardner brothers. I can get shot by Fred Schultz. I can get shot by these people. That's freaking sweet. I mean, where else can you be happy to get shot by somebody?
Well, you know what's going to be cool about coming out to our tournaments is that a lot of the band will be there, and the band is made up of all these guys that did so much for paintball in the past, and they're still doing. Look at Bud's still out there rocking away. You know, we did Monte Casino. Bill didn't get to play in that. Bill spent about 25 hours a day running around reffing it. We got somebody calling in. Let's see if anybody knows who this guy is.
Oh,
Can I help you?
Yeah, I heard there's some free pizza, and I was calling to see if they could save me a slice.
Everybody, this is Mr. Tim Schloss at Tiger Stripe back in the day, and has Gateway Paintball 6 minutes from the airport in St. Louis.
That's right.
So how you doing this evening, buddy?
Everything's really good. I was sitting there watching the show, and I had an idea to throw at you.
We're listening.
Why don't we save a couple of spots on the roster and leave them open for the band out there? And if anybody wants to play with us, they can play with us.
Done. Let's do it. I like the idea.
Yeah, you know, I think that you know, have a kick. You know, and like I said, I think it'd be a great opportunity for a lot of kids to, you know, somebody just showed up, wanted to get a taste of what it's like to play in a tournament, but they didn't have a team. You know, we'll leave a couple of spots open, rotate them through there, and get them a game or two.
You know, it kind of sounds. I think the alternative motive is somebody with young legs, though. I think this is where this is going. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, last time, you know, we drew straws to see who had to run the flag back. You know, I mean, come on.
I don't want the glory. I just want to rest.
You were there? Yeah, I did turn my back to that flag. You bet. I was yelling, "Pull that thing! Pull the flag!"
It was funny. I was at the flag base when that happened, and the look of Tom's face as He's holding up the flag.
You know, everybody come out of their hole.
Yeah. Bill says he was at the flag base when it came up there, and I ran up there and I looked at that flag and I turned to the left and I go, pull that thing. And he said, Bill goes, you should have seen the look on his face when he went and pulled.
It was like,
And he said he ran down to the middle of the field. He goes looking for somebody to take it over, and everybody turned their back on him.
it looked like a bad World War II movie, and he'd been shot. You know, he was his last
I
breath.
couldn't figure out who had the flag. I go, God. I said, I don't know who it is, you know, but I said they're slowing down.
Well, I pushed up there. I was the first one up there, and I thought, nah, if I take it, I got to take it back.
Oh my God, that's quick thinking.
Got it.
Quick thinking, yeah.
I got to tell you. Well, Tim, yeah, we're talking about the WCPL, and you know, that's going to be a pretty cool thing. We got a great field here. You got a terrific field. Just like I tell everybody, it's it's just great, man. Absolutely great.
They're working on it today. But no, I'm looking forward to coming out and playing. I think we're going to have a good time. Sounds like everybody's fired up about coming out, you know, and we get to go to Florida and
Yep.
go back up and see Kevin or go up there to New York.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that.
Can't wait to go to England, and you know, it's all going to be fun.
It is, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we've had some pretty good times in England, huh?
You're gonna wear tuxes?
Not England, Texas.
No, you're gonna wear in tuxes.
Huh?
Tuxedos.
Oh, no, they don't fit none of us anymore. Yeah,
Bud,
yes, if we're going to wear our tuxes, I go, so they don't fit none of us anymore.
Bud can still fit in his.
I had to buy a new top off the internet so that I had a Tiger Stripe top.
You got it.
You used to send me boxes of those too. Oh my God.
I know. I should have saved that. I should have just made it and never sold any. If I waited 20 years, I could have made some money at it.
There you go. Hey, you know what's funny is I heard that you sat in front of the internet last night for like 20 minutes waiting for my show to start.
I'm going to kill you. That was between you and me.
Come on.
I'm sitting there. I go in there. I turn on, and I'm like, well, nothing's coming on. We got a technical error. So I sat there for like 20 minutes waiting for it to come on, and my wife comes in. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm waiting for Fred to come on." She goes, "It's tomorrow night."
Well, you know how that works. You know, there's telephone, telegraph, and telebill.
Yeah, he told me. He goes, I can't get on. I can't get on the show. I can't get on the show.
It's tomorrow night.
You should see it. You can see him on the screen. He's trying to weasel out of it. It's pretty funny. I love it.
I let this one out. No roast beef sandwich for Bill Bailey tomorrow.
Well, it's him. He knocked himself out.
Oh, that's a low blow for Bill. Come on. You know, just punch him or something, man. But give him the sandwich. Come on.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Right on, Timmy.
It's never done. Hey, Bud, we bought a new race car. We're going to have the frame delivered the middle of November, and we're sparing no expenses, man. This thing is going to be the best midget in the country.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Bud said he's looking forward to seeing it.
Oh yeah, we pick up the frame the middle of November. We're really excited. But anyway, hey, listen, I'll let you get back to the show.
I gotta ask him something.
Thanks for.
You want to ask him something?
Yes.
Hold tight, Tim.
So Tim, my brother and I used to have a paintball field in southeast Missouri, in Poplar Bluff. Back in '97 and '99, we came up to your store. Oh, I think it was on Lindbergh.
Yeah.
MPS. Do you remember Jim and Matt Piles?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Jim helped me build my bar.
Okay. Are they still around?
I haven't talked to them in years. I've tried to reach out to them and I can never find them. But yeah, those are great guys.
The first time
we called them the Head Brothers, Knuckle and Jug.
I can see that. The first time they came out to our field, we had 10 Tippmann SL68-2s. That was our entire rental fleet, 10 of them.
What was the name of your place?
It was Ballistic Benz.
Okay.
And now my brother has Ballistic Benz Paintball Park on Travis Air Force Base out here in Fairfield, California, about an hour south of here. So he's been in paintball since he was 15 years old. He opened the field. Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, you want to open a field?" And I was like, "I've never played." Sure. And so I actually owned a paintball field before I owned a paintball gun. But yeah, Jim and Matt.
That's That's a leap of faith.
Yeah, well, it was like $2,000 for like 10 setups and everything. But Jim and Matt came out, and we had like 8 or 10 people. They said, "Yeah, we'll play against y'all." They took these SL68-2s, and they just auto-triggered the crap up, just like da-da-da-da, shooting probably 8 balls a second with these things. Like, these guys are the best paintball players in the world.
I got a lot of really great memories of playing with those guys. I mean, we used to, I'd always put together teams and take them to tournaments with all my buddies. I'd always make sure we had those guys. I mean, we'd go to a lot of gyms, the Lively's tournaments together. We played a lot of local stuff. And I mean, when Jim moved down to Poplar Bluff, I know he had the SEMO Warriors and those guys.
I was on that team.
Yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, I just really enjoyed those guys. Miss them. I'd like to see them again.
Hey, Tim, you remember Gumby, right?
Oh my God, that's my buddy.
Yeah, he just texted in. He said, "I love Tim."
Yeah.
And send a check to.
I'm sitting there, who is this idiot? He's running around in a clown uniform. I'm like, what the hell? And as the day wore on, I started laughing. His gun breaks, and Gene gets all over him. I'm standing right next to him. I didn't know they were buddies. And Gene's like yelling at me, "Why don't you get a real gun?" He goes, "That thing piece of shit, it breaks on you." And I go, man, I felt sorry for him then. So anyway, we get back, and it turned out they're like buddies. They rode in the car.
Yeah.
They rode in the car together.
They flew up there together, I believe. Beep, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Oh, yeah. We had lunch. It was me and Bud and Gumby and my wife. We had lunch. When they were flying back, to California after that Monte Casino game.
Right.
And I mean, every time they would be sitting there in the announcing stuff and talking and.
The horn.
Except for Gumby. Gumby's sitting there with that horn. I laughed my ass off every time he blew that thing.
Right on, Timmy.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see Gumby again. Maybe he'll come in and play with us one of these days.
Well, I can't wait to come there in November. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You bet.
But if you got nothing going on, come on in for my birthday.
Absolutely. We got our tickets last night, so Sherry and I are flying out there.
Yeah, Tom Gee's coming in, and Paintball Dave's coming, and so you're coming. I mean, I think we're gonna have a pretty good time.
Yeah, well, we always do, don't we?
We are 10-0.
Yeah.
We haven't had a bad one yet.
That's right.
Just stay on the west side of the river.
Yeah, going all the way back to the 90s.
I hear you. I keep. I'm telling you, I'm going through a bunch of stuff, and I keep finding these pictures and all this stuff. I mean, it's just stuff you forgot that we did.
We just found, Sherry and I just found probably about 200 pictures of stuff that we had when we were over there in England and stuff, and a bunch of them at Harry's Castle. And
oh my God!
Yeah,
I got pictures of us in his courtyard. I mean, it was just.
Yep.
And then did you get the video that Chip made?
I got it.
Oh my God! Ross laughed his ass off. He was worried about what was on it, but he thought that was okay. I mean, he was guzzling that port wine. You and him, man. I mean, you were right there at the head of the table, and you and him were passing the bottle back and forth. I mean,
that was terrible. 17 bottles of port. It was like 200 and some bucks a bottle. And what was that? 16th century China and crystal we were eating.
Oh my God, yeah. Somebody was drinking their glass, and Harry got all freaked out. He goes, "That glass is older than your country."
That was you, Tim. That was you, Tim.
All I know is that
I know who it was.
the bread was good, and whatever that meat was they had was horrible. That chicken.
Oh, that was squab. Remember?
Oh, God, that's a
Barn swallow or something. Oh,
Pigeon.
Boiled pigeon.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was something.
Well, I remember Daryl and those guys, when they go over, they take cans of Denny Moore beef stew. Now I understood why.
Yeah, I took a lot of Little Debbie's. So I screwed up, but I always come back heavy.
At least you got fed, man. That other stuff was remember those steaks? One night we decided we're going to have a steak it's like white.
That was the first night. That was the first night we went there in England. That was in England, yep. Oh,
White steak?
Oh, it was horrible.
Turns that color.
I know, man, for what, 10 days I ate nothing but potatoes and vegetables. Oh, God, that was it. That was the year of Two Men and a Gun, wasn't it?
Yep, I got a I found a picture of that, you and me behind the bunker with that Bushmaster point.
Only had one gun working between the two of us. They were coming from two sides. We were swapping the gun back and forth, back and forth.
Nice.
Those were extra. So, well, hey, we're on our way to a bunch of new ones now. You know, got all these fun times we had in New York, and then.
Yep, I agree. I like the old ones though because I had hair, but you know what the heck.
Oh, yeah. My grandkids ask what happened to mine, and I go, you know, I said one day I sneezed real hard, and I looked down, and all my hair was on the ground, and they looked at me, their eyes are like silver dollars. They go, no way.
I love it. Right on, Timmy.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the funniest thing, you know, when you lose your hair, you got to come to, you know, you just got to admit, well, I guess I'm bald. And I was talking to Bud one time, and I said, you know, because I had like a comb over, I said, you know, I said, it's embarrassing, you know, you drive along and that hair is always flopped around. I said, maybe I ought to get like a, you know, he goes, well, why don't you get like a little cowboy hat with a string you can pull it up, and then nothing. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah.
I'll be looking to see you in that, you know.
Yeah, right. All right, well, hey, I'll let you guys go. It was really nice talking to you, and I'll see you soon.
Right on, brother.
Love you guys. See ya.
Love you too, pal. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. That was Mr. Tim Schloss. Had Tiger Stripe Camo back in the day and now has Gateway Paintball. 6 minutes from the St. Louis airport. So he's a heck of a guy.
We all love Brother Tim.
Absolutely. You know,
Sure.
well, you know, Bud, we're a clique. You know how far back we go, all of us together. Man, we all had hair then too.
Yeah.
Bill's the only one laughing because he's got hair. Yeah, and now he's going to tease us with it too. But he had a good idea. He said, you know, some night when Bill's sleeping, let's shave him. You know, and I said, no, I don't think we could, but now I'm thinking more about it.
You'd have to be pretty quiet.
Absolutely.
I'm a light sleeper.
Yeah, and I'm a light eater. The minute it gets late, I start eating. So,
Yeah.
Anyhow, yeah.
It depends
Richard Wilcox
on
is watching.
it depends on what we feed you before you go to bed.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Absolutely right.
A
We
meat
got
coat.
Richard Wilcox is watching us right now too. So hey, Richard's going to help us
Hi,
with the
Richard.
field and everything. You know, real quick, I want to bring James in.
Yes,
Your
absolutely.
partner.
That's
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
get this
and
cleaned off.
then I want to bring a youngster in.
Great
after
talking to you
James,
guys.
too. This is James, everybody. How you doing, big guy?
How are you?
There you go. You pick an ear.
Wipe off a little bit of Jake here.
Yeah.
There's
No,
still more in
yeah, I've seen stuff running out of it. Why was it green? It's green. I don't know what it is. You sweat green? Anyhow, I'm asking. It's just, you know, it's an
This is
informational show also.
Green, huh?
You know what's going on, you know. Anyhow, this gentleman here, he's also, this is Bud Orr, by the way.
Hello, bud.
And that's
How you
William Billy up
doing?
Hey, Bill.
I hear a lot of good things about you.
Good. Glad you're not hearing the bad things.
Oh, that'll come in time. Yeah. As soon as
Yeah.
the wallets come
We'll
out.
meet.
Yeah. But yeah, James is one out at the field. He's owner of the field with Jake, and he really does a lot of the running. Jake says he does a lot of the day-by-day things, and so we're really looking forward to working with these guys. This is the other one, Bud, that I wanted you to meet. You know, when you finally meet these guys face to face, you're gonna absolutely love them because they're good for paintball, and they're gonna work real hard with us to make a good tournament. Because you know, Bud, we gotta have a good one. We're the first one out of the box.
Yep.
Well, I love them already, man. I mean, I've checked around and I hear nothing but great things about you and your field and both you guys. And I mean, it's just I can't wait. Like I told, I might just pop in on you someday soon.
Yeah, please do. I'm usually there Friday till Sunday. I pretty much live there. You know, it kind of seems to be the nature of the beast. I've been playing at that field since I was trying to do the math. Since I'm not even going to try to do the math since about 2008. And you know, we recently got the option to get it, and it was a no-brainer. I said yes immediately. That place is definitely like a child of my own. You know.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. It's paying off too. So
Yeah, they've done a really, really good job out there. It's it's got so many different facets of the field too. We're concentrating on the woods ball right now. We're going to get in there and groom a couple of real great fields for the woods ball, but they have so many different facets. They got a tube out there, Bill, that is made of fiberglass that was about 8 foot in diameter.
It's about 8-10 feet in diameter and probably about 20-30 feet long.
Oh no, it's longer than that.
We got 2 of those guys out there.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
long.
you're right. It's 30, 40 feet.
It's 40 feet easy that you can run through and play. It's crazy.
We actually play a game called Tube Wars in it, where you have to be inside the tube, and every 5 minutes we do a check to see which team is inside of it. And there's no cover inside of it, so it ends up just being like Kill House with nowhere to hide.
Yeah, you get in there, both sides are open.
What was it before it turned into a bunker? What was it used for?
I'm not sure. Some sort of
water park or something.
Some sort of water tank or underground water
huge,
containment,
Bill.
Something.
It's huge.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a diverted water.
How thick is it? The material?
It's 1/4 inch.
No, it might even be thicker than that because it spans over a gully, right? So they could run through it with no problem.
No, definitely, yeah.
So it's pretty thick.
Wow.
It's
That's
probably
crazy.
3/4 of an inch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge piece of plastic. Let me tell you.
There's here
I'm
here in
looking forward to
Joplin,
seeing that.
yeah, here in Joplin, Missouri, there's an abandoned water park, and the guys used to play airsoft there till I think they finally closed it down last week. But it was all still there, the winding river and everything.
Oh,
that would be a lot of fun.
It was like
that would be a blast.
because all the bamboo was still growing, no one was taking care of it, and people were wading through it, and it was creepy, but it was fun. It was a blast.
That would be amazing.
That would be absolutely.
Oh yeah,
wouldn't it?
there were
If
tunnels.
it comes on the table, we're getting it, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
There was
Right
tunnels
on.
and tubes going everywhere. It was just nuts.
Right on. Well, I wanted you to meet James
That would
because
be a blast.
when you come up, James will. Both of them will be out there. I'm sure they will. But James is out there. He's going to help us work on the field to get this thing WCPL ready, and it should be a pretty cool deal.
Yes.
And I want to thank you personally.
Yeah, thank you
for giving us a hand with
Yeah,
this.
thank you for letting us be an option for you. I love it that we're even the first, and you're letting us be the test dummy, so to say.
Nah, it's going to work out
Get
good.
it
We make it happen. Period.
Yeah.
No doubt about
Wow,
that.
you guys are great. Got a great reputation. So I'm
Thank you, bud.
happy.
Thank you.
I'm happy.
Means a lot
Definitely.
coming from you.
Well, just keep up the good work, man. I mean, we really appreciate what you guys are doing for paintball and
Hell of
this
an
tournament
endorsement.
too.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I told him that's a hell of an endorsement.
it's it comes from the heart. That's a good thing. So
Like you said, come out and see me sometime. I'll take you out to lunch and show you the field and get you a beer.
I will.
You should just Bill will be on the next plane now.
Bill,
Yeah.
free
You're
beer.
at lunch.
Come on, Bill, free beer.
Lunch.
Come on.
Lunch.
I'll
Lunch,
jump
beer,
on
yep.
a plane. I'm headed that way. I'll drive. I drive. I don't care.
Good deal. Good deal. And
Right
if you
on.
guys are up for camping,
You're
we got
not-
green grass camping, and we're on the Feather River. We're definitely a gym in NorCal.
Oh, wow.
If you guys haven't come to see us,
I'll be
there's
bringing
not a lot of
Fred's
fields
pop
like
up
us.
anyway, so I'll just drive. We got
Oh
sandwich,
yeah.
pizza,
There you
whatever.
go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're gonna like.
Well,
You guys are gonna like the feel when you see it. Not just the parts that we're gonna set up for the tournament, but the other parts of the field are just absolutely terrific. And everybody out there that's watching us right now, if you get a chance, you definitely want to come up to Combat Zone in Orville and check it out. You go there and play, you're gonna absolutely love it. It's
Is there a
lot-
pizzeria there?
Yes, there is. We got a couple pizzerias. There's also a Shakey's. Everybody seems to head to Shakey's as the go-to.
Yeah. Everybody leaving the casino is shaky too.
Yeah,
So there are two
uh-huh.
casinos there. Yeah.
That's
We
weird.
got a couple
Everybody
casinos
that
also.
stands on the street corners here are shaky.
that's you're not far from my old stomping grounds. I used to live in Fairfield, Vacaville.
Wonderful. Yeah, not too far away.
Yeah, about 40,
Yeah.
50 miles.
Yep.
Up to
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I tell you what, I want to bring that youngster on. I got a youngster over here. First of all, James, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
for coming
Thank
on.
you for having me.
Okay.
Thank you very
Say
much.
it the last time
Yeah.
you're going to be
Thanks.
on.
Good.
Okay, yeah. It's
Pleasure
gonna-
meeting you all.
Thanks, my friend.
Talk to you again.
Take care.
I'm going to bring on a youngster here. Now, this is the first time I've met this youngster here, and he's played paintball 2 times now. So I want to see exactly what he thinks. How you doing there? You get it? I want to give you a hand with that. Pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Here, you got to put it in there. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Great. What's your name?
Wow.
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee. I'm Fred Schultz. Glad to meet you, Brandon. So you've got slide in here a little bit so they can hear you. You're talking awful quiet. So yeah, around this group, you got it's like hockey around with these guys. You got to put your elbows up and just dig right in here, man. Yeah. So you played 2 times now, huh?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, really fun.
Where'd you play at? Up in Jake's Field?
Yeah, combat zone. First time it was an event. It was really fun.
Relax. Let's go. It's all good. Yeah. These guys
Take
are
a
cool,
take a big deep breath.
He's talking to me.
And say hi.
So obviously you're gonna go out and play some more now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who'd you play with? Did you play with the walk-ons when you went out there? Just the guys that showed up. Did they put you with a bunch of guys on a team, or what did you do?
So, I'm with my mom's boyfriend.
Cool.
He plays a lot, so I went with him. I was on his team, and then there was a whole bunch of other people that he knows. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because, I see a lot of dads take their kids out. I was at a paintball field up in Fairfield a few weeks ago, and there was a dad there, and this is the first time his son ever played. And they were getting ready to go out there, and the dad, he's all hyped up and waiting to get out there, the kid's all nervous and everything like that, and I'm just sitting there sucking it up. I absolutely love it. And after they were done, that kid was all psyched up and the dad was beat, so the kid was ready to go play more, but the dad had enough.
Yeah. That's what they always.
Go ahead.
They always say that at the end, the grown-ups are always like, holy shit, I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm gonna bring my buddy Kiko on here in a few minutes. He took a nap on the way up here.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I hope he wasn't driving.
Yeah, no, I slept too, but I was driving. So you're looking forward to going back out again?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What did you? How many games did you play when you went out there? 6 games
over the 2 days.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys played the weekend then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool. So you played Saturday and Sunday?
Yep.
Oh man, that's what it takes to get hooked right there. 2 days in a row.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's great.
You're up and running, yeah. So you're working on getting your own equipment, or you're gonna go rent some just for a little while to figure out what you want to do?
Yeah. Right now, I'm borrowing his stuff because I don't have my own.
What does he have? Do you know what it was, or?
I don't know exactly what it was, but it was like a Titman.
Was it Titman?
It was pretty big.
Did you shoot pretty good?
Yeah.
You did? Did you get shot? Yeah. We all do. Yeah.
Before you buy a marker, get
there you go.
The best set of goggles that fits you. That you're good with. Get a good pair of goggles first.
Yeah, goggles are extremely important.
Yeah.
So, this is our future right here. Is guys like this. You played it twice, you love it. You're ready to go back out there again, right?
Yep.
Yep. See what I mean? That's the future of paintball right there. So. Very cool. Well,
exactly.
I hate to put you on the spot, but I wanted people to see you because you've been sitting over there. Plus, you've been eating pizza in front of me. That kind of hurt also. I'm over here starving. I'm wasting away. Yeah. See, now he laughs. I absolutely love it. So, you know what? I'm looking forward to when we do the tournament. You're going to come out and check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I hope you can too. Maybe you can talk to your mom and you're bringing it out there, Yeah. Beg
That'd
like
be
I used
great.
to do. Matter of fact, I still beg to my wife. What am I saying? But yeah, anyhow, just come on out and check it out. You meet all these guys. You're going to meet some terrific legends out there, and you're going to see some great paintball players and have a great, great time. Even if you don't play, you come out and watch. And then pretty soon you get yourself on a team and go out there and rock away. So thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it so much.
Thanks for coming.
The future of our paintball, right there, everybody. That's the future of our sport is guys like him. And I hated to put him on the spot, but I wanted everybody to see. He's been sitting here so patient. He looks like a terrific kid. He looks like the type of person we really want promoting our sport.
Corn Dog.
Yeah. Corn Dog's a great guy. And so is Corn Dog's funny. And so is Mini Bear.
Yeah.
Those are two great people. Kiko, you want to come over here real quick? I'm going to bring Kiko in. Come over here. Kiko came up with me. Kiko, what we tried to do is we tried to do a double thing so that we could have people interact with it. But we were getting too much feedback back and forth. I don't know what the heck was going on, but it definitely did not rock. Everybody, this is Keith Kitzel. He came up with me. You know how that works?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Here, I'll put it.
Can you hear me now?
The last one he put in his nose. I thought, no. Here, I got it for you.
Do it for me.
Yeah, for you.
Check
it out. That was a good for you.
Hey,
Okay.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, look at that shirt. Same thing Bud's wearing. Yeah, Bill and I didn't get the memo. So
hey, look.
Yep. That's Dave Bainsfield, Capital Edge Paintball.
Great minds think a lot alike.
October, greatest month of the year, right? Libras.
Yeah.
What day? What day?
Oh, right.
WCPL right there.
September 24th.
All
That's the new sign, WCPL. Starts with that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Kiko's going to help me. He's going to help me set stuff up along with Richard Wilcox. I got quite a few people out here. I feel pretty blessed, not just about the owners of the field. They're terrific, but I got a lot of friends that are come and help get this thing all put together and get it up and running really well. And this is one of them right here.
I think this field is going to be a unique experience in the game. There ain't too many fields left out here in California that have the woods ball theme. And this would probably be for some people a once in a lifetime chance before the field becomes
something else.
So I encourage everybody to come out here. It's going to be a unique event with him, the ringmaster, putting it together. And like you said, Jake's beard putting it on his head, he'd look like Don King.
Yeah, I would like. That's a thought. Yeah, I like that.
But the kids, you're going to have the kid play with the band, right?
Yeah. We're gonna, what we're gonna do is, one more time, I'm really promoting the beginners and the amateurs. We love the pros coming out. That's not a problem at all, and we do have pro teams coming out. But I really want to emphasize a lot on the amateurs and a lot of you out there that want to get your feet wet in a tournament that you're going to absolutely love. Come on out, get yourself a bunch of guys together and come out and check that out. Don't you think?
The field is, like I said, once in a lifetime. It's not going to be the same after that, except for the Mounds Field the next year.
The next year, the following year, we're going to have a Mounds Field on top of it. So it should be pretty good. These guys are, they got a great field. They both work very, very hard at it. And they work very, very hard at paintball, too. So,
real woods ball, for sure.
Woods ball.
It's not going to be That's right.
I appreciate it, big guy. Right on, Kiko Man. Everybody, Keith Kissel, Kiko Man. Now, real quick, the name of your site. You can't hear yourself, but you can say it. True Paintball Religion.
There you go.
Jeez, I got to help him.
Get the religion, man.
Like this, like that. Yeah,
that's right. WCPL right there.
There you go.
That's woods ball.
But that's not an L. That's not an L.
No, that's a W, man.
That's
the big W.
But it's not an L.
It's the big W. Just look for the big W.
That's a W. Yeah, there you go.
See?
That's a W.
Fairfield. Where'd you live at in Fairfield, bud?
Yeah, see? You know what that looks like? That looks like the Italian salute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock on.
My fingers are all messed up.
Like that one.
Whoa.
There's mine.
That's for grabbing stuff.
Yeah.
I got that.
Well, by the
pinky wave.
There you go. Hey, Bud, I appreciate so much you coming on tonight, man. That was so cool.
It's a blast, man. Thank you so much for asking me to come on. And,
These guys, everybody loves to hear you. Like I say, I know you go, oh, geez, but it's the truth. All of us, we loved you for a long time, and we love hearing from you. So I appreciate it so much.
I love all you guys too, man. And like I say, I'm going to come down and surprise you one of these days soon. So, and
give us a holler when you know you're coming up here.
Oh, well, I will.
Catch him in the shower, bud. You'll scare the shit out of him.
There you go. There you go.
Right on, buddy.
I'll come up in my work clothes and stuff.
There you go. Well, Bud, thanks again for coming on tonight. I really do appreciate it, my friend.
Thank you, and love you guys, and take care.
Love you too, pal. You stay safe.
Be safe. Be safe.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you, bud.
Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. That was Mr. Bud Orr. Needs no introduction. James Stevens says hi. Spike. Everybody knows Spike.
Yeah.
They're going. Him and Howdy are going to a tournament back there, I guess, and they want to know if they could play it as a band, and they'll be good representatives for us, Billy. I think they're great. The Spiker's a good guy, and so's Howdy. So
he's a character.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, and you're so subdued.
Yeah, I'm quiet. I'm the quiet one of the group.
I gotta love it. Right on. All right, Billy. Well, you have a good evening, buddy. And tell Susan we said hi, huh?
Yep, will do.
All right, you stay safe.
All right, we'll see you.
All right. All right, everybody. I guess I ran by my time a little bit, but when you got William Bailey and you got Bud Orr on, and you got all these great people to talk to, it's kind of hard to cut it off. If we would have got into the stories, we'd probably be sitting here until 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm glad that we just did a little bit tonight. I want to thank everybody that came here tonight. I want to thank the youngster over there that came on. He did a great job. I hated to put him on the spot, but it was pretty cool. I want to thank Jake, and I want to thank James. These guys are terrific. I'm looking so forward to doing this tournament with them. I want to thank Tico for coming out and giving me a hand, and Machine Gun Mike for dropping in, Michael Beard. Everybody that doesn't know this, Michael Beard's father was actually the gentleman that started the Ironman, Rick Beard. And a lot of people don't know that. They all think Bob Long did. Bob didn't. Rick ran it for a long, long time before Bob took over. So Rick is a great guy. He had a great son. Not Michael, the other one, but it was, my brother Kevin. Yeah. It was actually his other brother, Michael. But anyhow, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight and watching us. I thank you so much. Again, thank Jake, thank James, thank everybody who was here. And remember, next Tuesday evening, 7 o'clock Pacific time, Mr. Fred and Friends will be back in the studio, and we're looking forward to it. Just please, until then, play hard, play safe, play fair. Let's get out there and play some paintball, everybody, huh? You guys have a good evening now.